go full Unforgiving now. Pop a pulse, dude. Somebody rushes me. Oh, there's a person right there. Come on, come on. He doesn't see me yet. 28,000. 28,000, dude. Jesus. Oh, that's a lot of players. Blake, I'm scared. There's a lot of them.
You need to not run Seeker's faggot and you need to get sniped by my sausage.
Blake, I'm scared. There's like 3 players.
I'm coming.
Okay, there's 2. Okay, there's 1. Okay, there's none.
No, there's totally one more.
Oh, no! No! I just popped the medkit for no reason. I legitimately had full health left. I don't know why I did that. I'm retarded. No, he's almost down. Alright guys, today I'm doing a video that was requested by a few people. I'm going to be showing you guys my Alpha Bridge Shredder build. This is the build that I put on if I want to get a lot of kills, or if I want to go like really high points in last stand, or if I just want to go just straight tryhard mode and shred everyone. This is the build I put on, so I'll show you guys. So right now the stats don't look too good. As you guys can see, this is a glass cannon build, so if you're not used to running glass cannon, or you're not good with glass cannon, I would not recommend this build. I'd recommend a hexo build or something with a lot of skill haste so you can constantly heal, something like that. But anyway guys, for DPS, honestly, I feel like Alpha Bridge is still the best gear set. That's my opinion though. You guys might have different ones. I mean, sure, high end definitely might do a little bit more damage, but I don't know, there's something about Alpha that just, I don't know, it just works awesome. But anyway, let's get into the build. So right now I have a really low base damage LVOAC, as you can see. My best one is 27k. But the LVOAC that I'm running has Unforgiving, Deadly, Responsive, and Competent. I'm running the LVOAC instead of the Lightweight M4 because it is so much easier to handle. It's straight vertical recoil, and then the Lightweight is more of like up and left and right. In the left and right recoil you can't really handle, so the LVOAC is definitely the way to go, but for some reason it is a lot more rare. I don't know why, but it just is. If you guys know why, tell me please. So that is the gun I'm running. Obviously this gun is just being used for the talent. I'm running a Centurion pistol just because, I mean, I'll use my double barrel sometimes. When I down somebody, I'll whip it out and smack them so I can get sustained, talented, and predatory. So getting into like the main guts of it, I'm running a Reckless Vest, clearly, with enemy armor damage, health, and ammo capacity. Everything into crit chance and firearms, because this is a glass cannon build and it's focused around raw damage and hitting crits. So moving on to that mask, I got crit chance on my mask, of course. Pretty good firearms, actually max firearms, and then a crit chance firearms mod. The knee pads, I'm running crit damage on my knee pads with a it's a decent firearms roll. Armor's really low on them, but you know, none of that really matters in last stand, so crit chance firearms mod on it, and a pulse critical hit chance performance mod, because once again you're focusing on all the crit chance you can get. So as you guys can see, this build is literally the definition of glass cannon. So yeah, so let's get into the bag. So for the bag, I'm running crit damage bag with crit chance firearms mod, pretty decent firearms roll, really good armor roll, and 2 crit chance performance mods with the pulse. I'm running Savage Gloves with assault rifle, crit hit damage, and critical hit chance. 1270 firearms. For the holster, I'm running 1232 firearms, 1201 stamina, and 1255 electronics, which is really nice. That's a pretty good holster, I'd say. Max crit chance on the holster as well. So let's get into like the main like stats of the gun. So my crit chance is 26.5 as of right now, and it almost maxes out when I pop a pulse because of all the crit chance I'm stacking. My crit damage is 126%, which is a lot. That's almost the max you can get it on an assault rifle, I would imagine. My headshot is alright. I have plus 2% stability for my grip, 0 accuracy. So let's get into the mods on the weapon. So here's my sight that I'm running. Here's my grip that I'm running, or my extended mag that I'm running, sorry. Here's the grip that I'm running. And here is the muzzle that I'm running. So as you guys can see, I'm running everything into crit chance and crit damage. On my gun, I'm focusing on crit damage mainly because I have so much crit chance with my mods. So for my skills, I'm running a booster shot because it gives you more damage. I'm running a tactical scanner pulse because that gives you more damage as well. Sometimes I'll run a recon pack to get more crit chance, which works awesome, guys. As you guys can see, it doesn't give me much more crit chance. I thought it gave you more than that, but I guess it doesn't. But yeah, it only gives you like 1% more, so not too much. So into the talents, I'm running Tactical Advance, Critical Save, Precision, and Steady Hands. Now I'm running Precision because when you headshot another player, it pulses them for 10 seconds, but it adds the base pulse. So what it does basically is if you pulse them with your pulse, you shoot them in the head, you get another pulse on top of that. So you're stacking 2 pulses on that one person. So you're doing a lot more damage with it. So I would definitely go for Precision for PvP and PvE. Actually, it works awesome. It adds like 8,000 damage, I think, to each shot if you just shoot them in the head once. So it's really nice. I'm using Steady Hands so I can reduce my recoil for 25%, which is a lot. And let's be honest, on console, recoil reduction is really nice because it's a lot harder to handle weapons on a console than it is a PC. Tactical Advance, it kind of explains itself. You get more damage from going to cover. Only lasts 5 seconds though, so you're going to have to get your shots off quick. Critical Save, it saves your ass quite a bit, I'd have to say. So definitely run this. If I'm running with a group, sometimes I'll drop Precision and I'll run Combat Medic. So basically my overall stats is 430k DPS, 223 toughness, which is really low, but you know, it's what it is. It's a glass cannon build, so it's kind of expected. 84k skill power, which is also very terrible. But anyway guys, you guys requested this build, so here it is. This is the build that I go insane games on, like 54,000 point games, 1,400 point streak I think for each kill. And that was just for the streak, that wasn't counting the kill. So with this build right here, this glass cannon build, and I got that 41 kill game that I uploaded with this build. Me and my friend just played another game last night. I got 39 kills on it with a pretty good streak. So that'll be being uploaded tomorrow. This will be uploaded today. So I want to talk about the last 2 games that I did upload though. The first one, the 54,000 point, I had Unforgiving on my LVO or my lightweight M4, but I was using a blue level 29 gun to get Unforgiving, but apparently it doesn't work that way. It has to be the same exact tier. Like it can't be a blue mixed with a high end. It won't work. So I didn't know that. So I was playing that whole game without Unforgiving, and I was basically using Alpha Bridge but with 3 talents that whole time. So as you guys can see, this build has a lot of potential. If I could do that insane of a game with only 3 talents on an alpha build, it's pretty crazy. And as well guys, on both of those games I was using stability on my back. I was not using crit damage. I was using stability. So if you guys learn how to control your AR, if you can get crit damage on your back, go for it. You need to stack as much crit damage as you can get, because it does make a difference. It makes a pretty big difference. But I usually always run with stability on my bag because I can't control the weapon too good. But I'm actually starting to learn really nicely, so I'm gonna start using crit damage on my bag as well. And the key talent to this build, guys, is Unforgiving. Unforgiving is insane, guys. Like, do not underestimate this talent. I would take Unforgiving over any of these talents any day. I don't care what talent it is. I would take it over any of these talents. Now, everybody says Unforgiving is really good on a tank build. Yeah, it is very good on a tank build. But honestly, in my opinion, Unforgiving, where it really shines, is on the glass cannon builds, because if you guys notice in those 2 gameplays that I uploaded, or this one that I'm going to be uploading tomorrow, I was constantly, like, below a segment, I was constantly having Unforgiving active. which was just insane because I was hitting kids for like 42,000 for a crit with an AR. 42,000 just with Unforgiving. So never underestimate this talent. If you guys can get it in the last slot, like say if you don't run Alpha Bridge, if you guys can get it in the last slot, go for it. Run a Hexo build with freaking Adept, Competent, and Unforgiving. That's what I do with my Hexo build. I'll be uploading that too, don't worry. So yeah. Anyway guys, don't underestimate Unforgiving. Unforgiving is by far my favorite talent out of anything. It's just so powerful. Especially when you're in a 1v1. Say like you're in a 1v1 with someone in Last Stand or wherever it is. Doesn't matter. If you're in a 1v1 and you guys are both aiming down your sights, or say either way, say he's shooting you and he's starting to get you down to where your Unforgiving's active, you're most likely going to win the fight. Like, one time I was getting shredded, so I ran behind a truck, and I had my full-on Unforgiving active, and this kid comes running around a truck at full health with a full-on overheal, and I instantly melted him before he could shoot me once and down me. So, don't underestimate this talent at all. It's just, I'd say the most powerful talent in the game. So, anyway guys, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep in mind, this is a glass cannon build, so if you're not good with glass cannon builds, do not run this. I mean, go ahead and try though. I definitely encourage you to try this build. Even if you're not used to running glass cannon, go for it. It's really fun melting people instantly. So yeah guys, that was the build. Hope you guys like it. Please try it. I'd love you guys to try it. And you don't have to go back in the comments saying, oh my gosh, you're so squishy, because I know I'm squishy. But you guys got to keep in mind that you're squishy as well if I shoot you. So that's the thing, is in this meta, everybody is squishy. In this update, everyone's squishy. A tank build could do so much damage to a freaking glass cannon build. But also, you got to keep in mind, a glass cannon build can do so much damage to a tank build as well. So really, everyone's squishy. So yeah guys, just play smart with glass cannon builds. You don't need to rush in. You don't need to be super aggressive. You can kind of just keep your distance and melt them from a ways. Or if you want to be aggressive, like I do actually a lot, go ahead. But anyway guys, now I'm going to close out the video. Sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Try this build. I'll see you guys in the next one.